Alright, what's going on, guys? I know I haven't posted a video in like a month. That's my fault. I've just been busy with college. My car's been doing like a bunch of funky stuff. I had to put the stock suspension back onto it because the lowering springs, they dampened so much that if the whole shock wasn't even holding the spring anymore, that it wasn't compressed, it was just spinning around. I took it to an alignment shop because I thought my camber was off, and I figured out that just because I lowered it, I needed to buy camber plates, which camber plates they're like $200. I don't have that kind of money right now. So I put the stock suspension on thinking that it'll fix everything. But I mean, it fixed the camber and like the tire wear, which I didn't want to buy brand new tires because these are all brand new. But I put all the stock suspension back onto the Mustang, and I mean, it looks high, it looks goofy, but like it rides like a Cadillac now. Like going from like performance, sort of performance, $100 Amazon springs, going from that to back to stock feels so much better. It feels like I drive a Cadillac now. And on lowering springs, like the car bounces so much and it's so stiff. It's like, I don't know, I had back pain just from driving it all the time. And everywhere I drove, the exhaust hung down so low that it scraped everywhere I went. Like, not even like, I'd have to corner over speed bumps, and my car wasn't even that low. It was just because how the Mustangs are made, the exhaust hangs down really low, which I don't know. I busted one of my catalytic converters from having it so low, which, I mean, I just ordered new struts for this car, 2 front struts, like whole assemblies. I went to AutoZone trying to figure out how much it would cost, and like one strut there was like $160 for the complete assembly, and I did not want to pay that, so I went online, went to eBay, went to this weird, it's called Complete Struts, and for a pair of 2 is only $158, which they were on sale, and I got 10% off, which was like 20 bucks out of it, but I mean, it's still good. My car, I'm going to do a tutorial video on putting the struts on the car, which will be, hopefully, they say they come in I think next Tuesday. I'm not sure, shipping's fast around here. So it's either this Friday or next week, like Tuesday or Monday, that I'll be making the video of me. I'm just gonna do a tutorial on how to put struts on a Mustang. It's not that hard because it's a complete assembly. I don't have to use the spring compressors like I did with the lowering springs. All it is a bolt-on, which I mean I like. I was just gonna buy new springs or a new strut mount, but I'd have to go rent the spring compressors for the 3rd time. I'd have to go buy a freaking, I don't even know what the gun's called. The torque gun, there you go, torque gun. I'd have to buy that just to get the spring compressors to work because I can't do it by hand, that's crazy. I mean, I guess I could try, but that sounds really hard. But right now, I don't know if I'm going to buy SR Performance lowering springs for my car. I looked on American Muscle, and I mean, the ones that I bought on Amazon were $100, but on American Muscle they're only $160. So I mean that's not really a big difference of price. Which the ones that I bought, like they weren't bad at first, but they were just really stiff, and like my car bounced a lot, and it was kind of annoying because it was so low I couldn't commute in my car because it's my daily driver. So I mean, I might consider buying them, but I'd rather really like save up for some nice like coilovers, which I found some on there. They're $800. They're expensive for a Mustang. Because the only place I found them really like cheaper than eBay's price, like which eBay is supposed to be cheap, but I found them on eBay for like $900, which is ridiculous. And on American Muscle you get a warranty, and they're $800. Which that's the cheapest ones. The most expensive ones I found were $2,000, and there's coilovers. They're not even airbags. The airbags are like $3,000, I think. But that's what I'm doing with the car right now. I'm gonna put more skateboarding in my YouTube videos. I feel like that was cool how I put that one segment of skateboarding in my last video. But right now, this is how the car's gonna sit right now. Just stock suspension. I do have the Cobra rims, and it's not that big of a gap on the tires, but I mean the rims are only 17s, and I think if I had 19s or 20s at least, it would fill up the wheel gap at least a little bit more. but I don't have the money to spend on this, like a whole lot of money to spend on this car. I'm saving up. I already told other guys this, but I really want to buy a spoiler for the back, a GT500 spoiler. It's only like $70, but that's the one that's not painted. The one that's there's one that's $100 that's painted to match the color, which I feel like I'm too cheap to even spend that extra $30 to get it painted, but I might end up buying the one that's painted because it's gonna look more sleeker. I don't know if the black would look good with the blue, but yeah, just right now, this is kind of an update video. I really want to start making videos. I keep on saying that and then holding off because I get too busy with everything else. I'm gonna try to buy a camera because I've been using my iPhone camera, which is still good, but I really want something, not something expensive, but like somewhere around $100 for a good camera so I can start editing on my computer, because I've been editing on my phone, and I mean it's okay editing, it's not the best editing, but yeah, please subscribe, like this video if you liked it, comment please, comment some things about like what I should do to my car. If you have any sites where I can find coilovers for cheap, any lowering springs that are really good, like I know SR Performance are good. I've heard, like I've seen reviews about them, but I just don't want to buy cheap lowering springs again and mess up my suspension again. I have to spend another $150. When you're a moron, when you can't afford a skateboard, so you gotta fix it with a 2x4. Oh shit, I skate it. Does it work? Yeah, it's not breaking. So, how's the new whip?
Pretty nice.
It seems like it's working pretty fine. Let me give it a chance. Oh, it feels fucking weird. See that? That's a 2x4 holding a board together, bro. And these are nails sticking out of the board. Thrasher. Thrasher.
Take a line of me doing this.
Okay.
Let's see if I can type it.
So what are you gonna do? I don't know. Well, he doesn't know. Ow! That's good. Ow! Get his thing. Ronnie, dab. Dab.
There's a car coming off.
Oh shit. Cars. That car was going fast. Ronnie, dab. Dab. Dang! Well,
Let me redo that.
alright, I got it this time.
I'm not gonna hold it.
Hold on, let me do a kickflip. Well, failed. I know, there's freaking fighting. Well, tray flip, didn't land it, fucking sucked.
It's not gonna break because it has the board on it. It's cracking. There we go.
Well, I'm about to end this video because I'm about to just start skating.
We got
Ronnie, look, you're in my vlog. Or, not vlog, bonus feature. Look at this. Oh, holding the camera. Oh, this is freaking hard. That's
I
weird.
got it.
Well, he's gonna land it. Oh my god, you fucked up.
Oh, one more try.
Alright.
Here, I'm gonna go this way now.
Alright, mate. Nollie hill on the broken board. Damn, line. Dab again.
I bury you
Oh
like
god.
Let me see that.